This afternoon between the Arizona. California-born right-hander is on the mound. Dan, and
throws the ball into the strike zone, and he's not afraid of contact. Solid pitch.
For Arizona, the right fielder, number 36.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. They come in as hot as anyone in this first week of the season as they've won 5 of their first 6 contests.
Yeah, Matty, we had a saying in Texas, hit or get left behind. And that's exactly what this team did in their last game. I'm going to be looking for that again in this one.
And smart to lay off there as the fastball misses. It's 1-2 now. A very fine afternoon for baseball. 67 degrees here at first pitch. A ball and 2 strikes. Here's the pitch. Now a fastball, but that's easy to lay off, and it's back to even at 2-2.
He started this guy backwards, couple of off-speed pitches early, followed by back-to-back heaters. He can go either way he wants to go right now.
And the throw will indeed take care of him for the first out. Ready now for the Dimondbacks. Porter Reeves. He's off to a good start at the plate. The average coming in just under 300. First pitch of the at-bat.
Let's get it going, boys. Somebody's loose, hitting 98 with ease in the first inning.
1 out, nobody on. And that finds the target. 0-2 now.
You got to go in the
high in the air down the right field line. And foul. Half swing that time. They'll appeal it down to third. No swing, says Gary Simmons. It's ball 1. The 1-2. A swing and a ground ball to third. He's got it. And the off-balance throw gets him. Nice play for the out.
Batting first, the first baseman, Carlos Cabrera.
Up next for Arizona, Carlos Cabrera. First chance for him here in the top of the first with nobody on. Here it comes. And this one's down off the shoe tops. 1-0. Time for a look at our umpires in this one. Behind the plate is Patrick Johnson.
You know, D-Roll, Patty Johnson, decent strike zone, but isn't always super consistent. I think that's one of the things that irritates players and pitchers.
Yeah, you're going to see a few glares, not only from the offensive guys, but maybe the guy on the mound as well. He needs to be a little bit more consistent.
2-0 to a guy with this kind of pop, you better be awfully careful because he's going to be swinging out of his shoes.
2-1 after the foul ball there. 2 out, nobody on. Fouled off. And he fouls this one off.
Hey, 3 foul balls in a row right here, searching for that put away stuff.
Another try at 2-2. And that's ball 3 now as it just misses below the zone.
If you're at the plate right now, you have to realize who's on deck. I guarantee you something's over the heart of the plate. You have to be aggressive in the zone right here.
Hangs on him a bit that time as it's belted out toward deep center field. Santiago retreats to the track and he'll put this one away. So a sigh of relief as the side is retired. So not much happening here in the top half of the first. And now it'll be the Cubs' turn in a scoreless ball game. Bruno Feliz, a right-hander from Michigan, is the starter on the mound. Dan Plesac, what's the word on him?
Hey, it just goes to show you how tough it is to pitch in today's game. This guy has a career ERA over 5. At times he can be good, and at times he can be really, really bad. It'll be interesting to see which guy shows up in this one here today.
Now to the plate, Adam Greenberg. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Greenberg.
Here's the pitch. Hit in the air to straightaway center. Center fielder on the run. He gets to it and makes the catch for the first out.
Batting second, not shortstop, Elvis Franco.
So in now for Chicago, Elvis Franco, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. Now here it comes. Oh, look out. Hot shot to third, and there are two away.
Batting third, the first baseman, Ryan Buckner.
Now in the box, Ryan Buckner, the winner of last year's Silver Slugger Award for first baseman in the National League. Here's the pitch.
Ball one.
Hey, if you're going to throw a pitch like that to this guy, that's right where you want to miss. Any lower, and he'll probably make you pay for it.
Into his windup, here comes the 1-0.
2 balls, no strikes.
Hey, you want to talk about being in a zone? This guy's been raking lately. And
Pulls this one into the air out into right field. And that'll get down out there for extra bases. And now he'll get into scoring position with two away.
that was a great job of driving that ball, extending his arms very well, was able to get it over the right fielder's head, one hopping it off the wall for an easy double. That's one of those solid hits that you don't even feel coming off the bat.
At the plate, Freddie Santiago, as he lifts it in the air to right field. And nothing will come of the two-out double as the inning is over. Danger averted following the two-out double. An inning in the books, no score on the show. All set for the start of the inning, and that'll bring in the veteran catcher, Richie Villa. Here's the first pitch to him.
Counts 1-0.
Villa is a prolific power hitter, and you probably didn't need me to tell you that. Doesn't matter what kind of pitching he faces, there's a lot of pop in that bat. There's a fastball called for a strike on the inside corner.
Nice adjustment out on the mound. Overthrew the first one a little bit, but got on top and let that ball rip right out in front of him.
The 1-1 home. Clark has made a name for himself as a starter that simply misses the barrel of the bat. He rarely allows a large number of hits, and he does a pretty good job at keeping the ball in the ballpark when the hitters do make contact.
Yeah, Matt, and that's not an easy thing to do. I think one of the reasons is he changes speeds really well, and he throws both sides of the plate. One of the keys to missing the barrels, you have to be able to throw inside and throw outside, and he's about as good as it gets in baseball at missing barrels.
Everybody's different coming out of spring training. Some guys get off to torrid starts, some guys struggle. This is one that struggled, but maybe that single gets him going.
So now to the plate, Todd Hill, and there's a swing and a miss at an off-speed pitch to start him out, 0-1. And he's definitely off to a fast start in the early part of the season. Oh, 0-1, here it comes. And it's fouled away. And this one's in the dirt. Good job there as the count goes to 1-2. And this will be fouled away. Here he comes again, 1-2. The bouncer to the left side. Barehanded at his knees. To second for one. Safe. So that one wasn't quite hit sharply enough to turn two.
Well, when you get a ground ball in a double play situation, you always want to turn it, but that was a tough hit to do it on. You don't want to rush and make a mistake and get no out, so that was a good job to at least get the runner going into second.
Here comes the first pitch. Swung on and lifted in the air to left center. Santiago is there to put it away, and the runner will be forced to retreat back to first.
Batting seven, the shortstop, Nino Alvarado.
Striding into the box, Nino Alvarado. He'll get to take his first cuts here. From the stretch.
Not the ideal location for a changeup up in the zone, but he got away with it.
Hard on the ground towards short. Scooped up, and he'll go the short way to retire the side. So no runs here on a base hit, no errors, and one man left aboard. We'll go to the bottom half of inning number 2, and we are tied 0-0. Ready to go for the last half of the inning, and set to go is the second baseman, J.C. Embry. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Swing and a miss, and he's behind. Grounded back up the middle. Fielded cleanly, and the throw to first is in time. One gone.
Batting fifth, the right fielder, Jesse Padilla.
Set to get his day started, Jesse Padilla. And it's been a real struggle for him with the bat so far this year, looking to get things turned around in a hurry. And the first pitch to the 38-year-old veteran is in for a called strike, 0-1. Off-speed pitch, just missed inside. Bottom part of the zone, a good changeup gets the call. Hard on the ground towards short, and a base hit as that's into left, and they've got themselves a base runner.
Love the ability to push that ball the other way right there. Nice knock to the opposite field. That's a switch hitter's delight, the ability to use all cards.
Digging in, Isaac Pineda, the winner of last year's Silver Slugger Award for NL catchers. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes.
Oh, that's out.
Padilla leads off first with one away. That evens it up, 1-1. Grounder down the line at third. But this will get foul. It's a ball and 2 strikes. Ready to deliver the 1-2. Heading out towards shallow right. Oh, and he has some trouble with it. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now.
Man, I want to give him the benefit of the doubt and just say he lost sight of it. But then I watch it and say, nope. That's just a blundered play. Can't really sugarcoat it.
So following the error, it's now runners at first and second. And set to go is the third baseman, Miguel Vasquez. From the stretch, here's the pitch.
1-0.
High and away on the first pitch fastball there. It's ball one. Bottom of the second here with no score. And the fastball is off his glove and it gets away. So now two men in scoring position.
When it rains, it pours sometimes, and it's a downpour right now. First an error and now a pass ball. They really need to clean it up and start taking care of the baseball.
2-1 now. Sent foul again, and after being way ahead, now it's even at 2-2. Working for the punch out and the offering. Fastball just inside.
Everyone in the ballpark knows what the pitcher's intentions are in this situation. Great job at the plate to lay off a tough pitch in a good spot.
That's popped up. Montano moving to his left, and he makes the catch for the second out.
Batting ninth, the pitcher, Mel.
Standing in now with runners in scoring position, Mel Clark, and he could give his guys an early lead if he can come through here. Has a look, now the pitch. Pitch is popped up. Caruso is under it. He's got it, and that'll get him out of the jam. Cubs strand a couple. Will move to the third with no score. New inning set to get underway, and that'll bring in the second baseman, Dennis Montano. First offering on its way.
Hey.
The windup and the 0-1. Late decision to swing that time, and as a result, it's 0-2.
With the way this guy's throwing on the mound, you cannot be chasing. You have to set your sights a little bit lower and control the strike zone.
And a good bite to that slider as he swings through it for the first out of the inning.
Pretty textbook pitching right there. Jump ahead in the count 0-2 and then start working outside the zone. Easier said than done, but that's the way to do it.
To the plate now, Bruno Feliz. And here's a ball hit in the air. But this will land untouched. Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. Swing and a miss, it's 0-2. And a fastball blew it right by him, and there are two down.
If this doesn't boost your confidence on the mound, I'm not sure what does. That's 6 pitches and 2 strikeouts in the inning, and that was a really nice fastball for the punch out on that one.
At the plate now, Emil Juarez, as he'll take a look at ball one. One and one to the D-backs leadoff man. And now a fastball, but he's able to hold off on it, and it's 2-1 now. The pitch. And good patience to hold back on the curveball in the dirt. It's full now, 3-2. Porter Reeves would be next. Now the 3-2 pitch. This is hit the other way out toward left field. Greenberg is under it, and he makes the catch for out number 3. Diamondbacks down in order. Home half of the third coming up. No score. Bottom of the third now, and at the plate will be the speedy outfielder, Adam Greenberg.
Adam Greenberg.
Third baseman in tight, protecting the bunt. The first pitch. Hit out towards second. Reined in. And oh, the throw pulls the first baseman off the bag, and he'll reach it first.
And that's what speed does for you. He made the play, but in the back of his mind, he knew he was dealing with the speedster, so he rushed the throw, and he had more time than he thought, too.
Digging in for his second at-bat, Elvis Franco. First pitch coming. Here it is.
This is a tough guy to turn 2 on. It's got to be hit hard. If you're an infielder, you've got to catch it and get rid of it quickly.
Nobody out, runner on first. Pitch out. Nothing doing. Here's a look over to first and a dive, but he's back in there. And again a throw, and he'll dive back in safely. And he takes ball 2, and it's 2-1. Throw over to first. Runner back standing. He's set, and the 2-1 pitch. A bouncer up the middle. A toss behind the back. There's one. Throw on to first won't be in time, so they just get the 1 there.
It's really tough to double up a guy with the speed that he has, and he was hustling all the way on this ground ball. So they should be happy they at least got the guy out at second. It'll be interesting now to see if he tries to use that speed again and swipe a bag and get into scoring position.
First pitch of the at-bat. In there. Now the throw. Is well behind the play. That's an easy stolen base.
Good steal of second there, and that really sets up the middle of this order to drive in a run and break this scoreless ball game. Always great if you can score first early in the game.
One and one, the count to the Cubs' first baseman. Fastball close, but he didn't get it. 2-1.
Hey, after the double in his first at bat, looks like he's trying to pitch around this guy a little bit.
The 2-1 home is swung on and missed for strike number 2.
You know, from a hitter's perspective, you get pounded in, and then he throws a nasty changeup away. Is the mindset to tell yourself that he's going to go in and out all day long, or is he going to double up? That's the cat and mouse we're seeing right now.
The 2-2. And a pitch takes off inside and gets away. And he'll make it to third here on what will likely be ruled a passed ball. Swing and a ball sliced foul into the seats down the left field line. Payoff pitch one more time. He got him, and it'll probably take a base hit now to get that runner across from third.
Well, their chances of pushing across a run took a pretty good hit after that strikeout. It's so much tougher to score a guy from third with 2 outs instead of 1. Basically, you need a hit or you need to get lucky with a wild pitch or a pass ball.
Standing in now, Freddie Santiago, as the first pitch to him runs a bit inside for ball 1. Runner in scoring position with 2 gone. The 1-0. Bottom of inning number 3, 0-0 our score. The pitch, a fastball off his glove, and it bounds away. And it's a defensive meltdown there as the go-ahead run scores on what should be a passed ball. There's a swing and a high drive into left center field. A ball that's carrying. And he makes a nice catch on the track as that ends the inning. The sights and sounds of a day at the ballpark. Oh my goodness. Back with more fun here on a Friday afternoon after this. All set for the start of the 4th. And next it'll be the outfielder, Porter Reeves.
Porter Reeves.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way.
Ball inside.
Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. And a fastball that's about off the radar screen there. It's 2-0. 3-0 now.
Hey, throwing the ball great up until this point. Don't want to allow a leadoff walk. Needs to just focus in on his mechanics right here.
Fouled away. Into his motion. Here comes the 3-1. No leadoff walk just yet as that finds the strike zone and the count comes full at 3-2. Now the payoff pitch home. Here's a fly ball, well hit. Back on it is the left fielder, but he has no chance to make the play. It's off the wall. And he'll get there as the Diamondbacks get a man into scoring position on the leadoff double.
Man, that's got to sting for the pitcher and his teammates. They just get on the board and are feeling good about themselves, looking for a shutdown inning so they can get some more runs on the board. But instead, this guy blasts a leadoff double. Getting that shutdown inning is going to be a lot tougher now.
Stepping in now, Carlos Cabrera, as he takes a fastball off the plate for a ball 1-0. In with the changeup, and it's 2-0.
Yeah, I think it's pretty clear they don't want to challenge this guy right here, but working around a guy can come back to bite you at times.
Now the 2-0. Too high, and it's 3-0.
Well, he was definitely looking fastball here, and he got one. But that was good discipline to lay off and get himself into a 3-0 count.
And he misses there for ball 4. So runners are at first and second now with nobody out.
Well, he loses them there, but that's just the first walk he's given up, along with a couple of hits. So his command has been pretty solid so far.
So now it'll be the 4-hole hitter, Richie Vila, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. First pitch of the at-bat.
0-1, no strike.
Perfect time for a mound visit right here. Just give him a breather, a chance to collect himself and get back to work.
Both teams with just 2 hits apiece thus far. A ball and a strike.
I got a ball, 1 strike.
good slider that doesn't quite catch the zone. It's 2-1 now.
Has to be a challenge pitch coming up here. He probably doesn't want to flirt with loading the bases.
The 2-1. Fastball swung on and missed for the first out.
Now batting, the left fielder.
So digging in now, Todd Hill. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Swing and a miss on a ball in his eyes. 1 strike.
I can't imagine he was sitting on fastball at his neck right there. He is going to have to lower his sights if he's going to have any chance.
Off the plate and in. It's a ball and a strike. The 1-1 is strike 2 swinging.
Great pitch in that situation. If he makes contact on that one, more than likely he's hitting into a double play.
Line to the right side. Leaps high as he makes the catch. Well done.
Off the bat, that had soft base hit written all over it, but a nice snag there by the infielder on that soft liner that could have been a potential base hit.
At the plate, Carlo Caruso. 2 men on, 2 away here in the 4th. First pitch on its way. No runs, 2 hits, and 2 errors thus far for Arizona. Hit sharply on the ground to the left, and that's through into left, a base hit. Throw comes in quickly here, and that'll prevent the runner at third from testing things here.
He looked a little bit out in front right there, but he's able to pull that ground ball through the hole for a single.
Into the box, Nino Alvarado, as he takes a cold strike at the knees. It's 0-1. One of the bigger spots in the ball game so far. Bases juiced now with 2 away. Comes set, the 0-1.
1-1.
Now a fastball here, not close, and it's 1-1 now. Bases are loaded here, 2 down. And here's a fastball, not close, as he runs it to 2-1 now.
It often becomes harder to hit the zone when the pressure starts to heat up.
Two and 1, here it is. Loud contact there, but it's well fouled. Started to go around, but it's a called 3rd strike anyway, and that will retire the side. Dimondbacks leave them loaded. They're on the short end of a 1-0 score. The next Cub up, J.C. Embry. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
The second baseman, J.C. Embry.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way.
No, that's down.
Runs outside, so it goes to 2-0 now. And this one's over at the knees, 2-1.
Nasty 2-0 slider right there for a strike. No shame in tipping your hat.
3 balls and a strike to the Chicago leadoff hitter.
If I'm in the box right now, I'm coming unglued. He is going to throw something over the heart of the plate.
Here comes the 3-1 pitch. This one's hit deep out to left center field. And that's just shy of the baskets and off the ivy. And he's going to get to second now with nobody out.
Talk about starting off the inning with that bang. Goodness. When this thing left the bat, I thought it was out of here. And I think he might have too. Only made it to the warning track, but he glides into second base with a leadoff double.
At the plate, Jesse Padilla, as the first pitch to him is off the plate for a ball, 1-0. 1 for 1 after a single his first time up. The 1-0. Both clubs with 3 hits in the ballgame. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. And the pitch is off the catcher's glove as it rolls away. And he nails him at third. Great throw. Fouled off. Smoked on the ground up the middle, and that'll find its way into center field for a 1-out hit.
Hey guys, he was obviously trying to bury that slider down and in. Nice execution by the batter right there, keeping his hands inside and fighting it off for a nice base hit.
To the plate now, Isaac Pineda. Timing just a tick off there as this one's fouled off to the right. It comes in 0 for 1 on the day thus far after reaching on an error his first time up. Grounded down the third baseline. And it's not in time.
Here's one that you don't see too often, right? Safe at second base, but out at first. Great hustle there from the runner going into second. Really showed off his speed.
Now at the plate, Miguel Vasquez comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. He's set and the pitch.
Shocked he didn't let it fly right there. Usually you're looking for a fastball elevated to get the party started.
He's set. The 0-1. Hit pretty well out to deep left field. Racing back the left fielder into the bleachers and gone. It's a 2-run shot to straightaway left. First home run of the campaign for him, and the Cubs have taken a 3-0 lead.
This is just one of those parks where the ball seems to jump off the bat a lot more during the day. This is the first one of the day, but we might see a few more before this one's over.
At the plate now, Mel Clark. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball one. He popped out in his first trip. Now the 1-0. Hit on the ground out to short. Scooped up. In a close play at first, but he's called out and the side is retired. 2 for the Cubs in the inning on the strength of this 2-run home run. We're through 4. It's 3-0 Chicago. Welcome back. Heidi Watney standing by as we get set for the top of the 5th.
Well, Matt, I had a chance to talk about the state of the D-backs offense with their manager between innings. And one thing he stressed to me was the need for them to have better at-bats when they've got runners on base. With just 1 hit with runners in scoring position in the game, you can understand why he feels that way. But he also says he likes the way his guys are responding to the adversity. It seems as though they're keeping their energy and mood up. So we'll see if they can start coming through with some big hits as we go forward.
All right, thanks, Heidi.
The second baseman, Dennis Montano.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Dennis Montano is at the plate as he takes a cold strike 1.
That's a pitch he'd like to have back. You're not going to see very many pitches like that from a pitcher of this quality. I'm sure he'd like to have that one back to take a swing at it.
A little quick on that swing, and he finds himself behind 0-2. And he won't offer it that. Too high. 1-2.
Hey, textbook waste pitch right there. Does he go elevated fastball again or something slow below the zone?
And a slider's in the dirt as he lays off it for a ball. And it's up to a 3-2 full count now.
You can bet they'd love ball 4 here. That gives the pitcher on deck an obvious bunt situation to move the runner into scoring position.
Into the windup, ready with the payoff pitch. And a good eye here as he takes ball 4, and it's a base on balls to lead off the 5th inning.
Well, they haven't been able to scratch a run across yet, so maybe this walk will jumpstart their offense a little bit.
Next to hit will be the pitcher, Bruno Feliz. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up.
Yeah, and he didn't put up much of a fight either, Matty. Gotta find a way. Can't go down 3 pitches. I don't care if you're staring at him or swinging at him. You have to find a way to make this pitcher work a little bit harder.
On to first, a double play.
Now, that's the last thing you want to happen when you're trying to bunt a guy into scoring position. He got it down, but you have to deaden the ball too. Otherwise, these infielders just eat it up and turn it into a double play.
Back to the top spot in the Arizona lineup now, and stepping in, Emil Juarez. 0 for 2 here to start the afternoon. First pitch coming. Here it is.
Oh, that's low.
Man, that's a great take right there. Backdoor slider, just missed the outside corner. This guy must have a really good eye. Most guys swing at that pitch.
No runs, 3 hits, and 2 errors thus far for Arizona. Late swing there on the changeup. Couldn't make up his mind, I guess. It's strike 2.
Hey, offense needs to check itself right here. They need to make this starter a little bit more uncomfortable. 1 strike away from 5 shutout innings.
Again, a 1-2. And he fouls this one off. One and 2. Here it comes.
Man, this guy's a grinder. Fouls off good pitches and doesn't seem to swing at the ones just off the corner. This guy's a pitcher's nightmare.
The 2-2. Now a swing, and he popped him up. Straight up, as this is right around home plate. Oh, and it falls as he can't make the play.
Boy, D-Roll, this looked like one of those easy
Now
1, 2, 3 innings. Next thing you know, a little swinging ground ball and a 2-out infield base hit.
Yeah, it's never too late, and you never know when a rally's going to start. It seemed innocent early on. He got 2 quick outs, but now we see traffic at first.
So now to the plate, Porter Reeves. There's a swing and a high deep drive headed for the right field corner. And that nearly would have gotten him on the board. Instead, it's a long foul ball. Now a throw over to first. Runner's back. And there he goes towards second. Offered at and missed. Here's the throw. And he is out at second. Caught stealing to end the inning. Another look at the throw down that results in a third out on the bases. Back with more fun here on a Friday afternoon after this. So the batting order turns over now and set to go Adam Greenberg.
The left fielder, Adam Greenberg.
First pitch on its way. And that's in there for strike one. Sent on the ground out to second. He's got it. And the inning begins with a quick out number 1.
The batter number 8, shortstop, Elvis Franco.
Coming to the plate now, Elvis Franco. First pitch of the at-bat. Pitch taken several inches below the zone, in fact. Down the third baseline, but a foul ball, 1-1. Bases are empty, 1 man out. On the ground to third. On to first, and there are 2 down.
The first baseman, number 22, Ryan Buckner.
Now batting, Ryan Buckner. He doubled earlier in the game, 1 for 2 to this point. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Maybe trying to back him up a bit there with the fastball. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. The count now at 2-2. Trying to send him packing for the second time. Swing, and there it goes. Deep to left field. Into the bleachers and gone. A solo shot here to left. Home run number 3 here in the early going. And with it, the Cubs have moved out in front now 4-0.
No surprise with that swing of the bat. This guy is simply one of the best in the game right now. There's not too many guys that take a beautiful hack like that in the league.
Into the box now, Freddie Santiago, as he'll go after the first pitch to him and comes up empty. It's strike 1. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Now he goes the other way, and he got a lot of it high and deep to left center field. And it's out of here. Back-to-back two-out home runs. So a solo shot here to left center field. Home run number 3 here in the early going. And the Cubs have now opened this up to a 5-0 lead. Standing in now, J.C. Embry. This will chase one up around the letters here for strike 1. He's 1 for 2 in this one. 0-1 count. Here's the pitch. Offered a low one there, but came up empty.
Basic pitching right there. 0-2 fastball up and out of the zone. Change the eye level. Now time to go to that curveball down and away.
And that's high for a ball. It's 2-2.
Well, he kind of got caught chasing the first 2 pitches out of the strike zone. But I think he's caught on to their game a little bit right now. 2 tough pitches that he took with 2 strikes.
And we'll have to leave it there as this is strike 3, and that will retire the side. Another good inning for the Cubs here, and you don't need me to tell you that these folks don't need much of a reason to have a good time. Back with more fun here on a Friday afternoon after this. Leading off the inning, Porter Reeves, and they'll need him to get something going here.
This one doesn't look good so far. Down by a boatload as we enter the middle innings. It's about time they get something going, and the last thing you want to do is fall behind where you have to score a bunch in the 8th and 9th inning.
It's going to be back to some serious tee work if he can't put that pitch in play right in his wheelhouse.
A little bit low that time, maybe outside as well.
1-1.
The 1-1. Liner in there for a base hit. Throw into second. And this will wind up a closer play than I thought, but he's in there with 2 bases.
As we look again at that double here, you can see that he was thinking 2 right out of the box. Smashed it down the line, and that was some great hustle to beat the throw to second to earn himself a double.
Into the box, Carlos Cabrera, batting left-handed here as he takes a look at strike 1. It was a walk in his last trip. The 0-1 pitch. In the dirt here, but it won't skip away far enough for the runner to advance. Now the 1-1 pitch. Lifted down the line in left, and this will wind up a foul ball. Line toward the gap in left center. A dive, but it's off his glove. And he gets in there standing. He's got himself a double.
I'll tell you, that's one of the first good swings we've seen anybody put on this guy so far. He's been throwing the ball really well, but that was one of the few mistakes we've seen him make.
In now, Richie Villa, as he will take strike 1 on the fastball here. No balls and a strike. A hit and 2 tries for him so far. A swing and a high drive to right center field. Looking up is the right fielder. At The track, the wall, and it's gone into the bleachers. So a 3-run shot to right center field. First home run of the campaign for him, and it's a 5-3 game now.
Yeah, everyone in the stadium, including the guy in the mound, knew it was just a matter of time until this guy cranked one out of here. Well, that's the first one of the year, and many more are sure to follow.
To the plate now, Todd Hill, as he will look at a first pitch fastball for ball 1. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. The 1-0 home is looked at for the first strike. A couple of righties starting to loosen now in the bullpen. Nearly got the inside, but ruled a ball.
Pretty good pitch right there. Fastball in off the plate. One of the things you want to do as a pitcher, try to stand those hitters up.
And it's fouled away. Hits are even at 7 apiece. And this will miss down low in the dirt, so he's worked it full now at 3-2. And through just 5 innings, he's coming up on 100 pitches now.
Yeah, Matty, I think one of the things you want to do is try to drive that pitch count up. And D-Row, if you're the offense right now, you're sitting in a pretty good spot.
Yeah, usually the starting pitcher doesn't get to see the lineup 3 times through. I wouldn't be shocked if there's a move made to the bullpen here.
Fouled away. Fouled off. Neither guy giving in. Here's the next one. Count remains full. 3 runs already home here. Now that ball is smoked, carrying to deep left, and this one's gone. And they're within 1 after back-to-back homers. And good for him. Todd Hill has just launched his first major league home run. Hard to say how many more of these he'll hit in his career, but for now, I'm sure he's happy to say he's got at least 1.
Well, I think that any kid who's ever dreamed about playing this game dreams exactly this. Watching the ball disappear over the fence, then circling the bases in a big league ballpark. He'll be replaying that at-bat over and over in his head. And now his phone's going to blow up. He'll be calling his parents, his buddies. Everybody's going to be talking about this one.
Here comes the Chicago skipper now up out of the dugout on his way to the mound. And it would appear he's seen enough of his starter this afternoon. So a good job all in all this afternoon, and as it stands, he can only win this one as he departs with a 1-run lead. Wilson Trotter will come on and make his 4th appearance in this campaign.
Wilson Trotter.
So now to the plate, Carlo Caruso, as he'll watch a slider that stays inside for ball 1. 1 for 2 in the ball game thus far. The 1-0 home. And he fouls this one off. Now the 1-1 pitch. And it's fouled away. 4 runs here in this half inning. Another one sent foul. Pitch swung on and hit in the air toward the line and right. Padilla is over to his left as he snags this one for the first out of the inning.
Now batting, the shortstop, Nino Alvarado.
So coming to the plate, Nino Alvarado. And the pitch.
Nope,
There's a
that's
fastball well off the plate for a ball. Still only one out in the inning. Couldn't get his hands through there, and it's 1-1. Pitch on the way. A breaking ball swung on and missed, and he's set down for the second time this afternoon.
Pitching 101 is changing location and upsetting the hitter's timing. You do that, and everything's going to be fine. In that strikeout, he never threw the same pitch twice in a row, and he won the battle because of it.
At the plate, Dennis Montano. This is line to left. Greenberg is there to put it away and finally put an end to the inning. So 4 runs in the inning, and they come on the strength of the 2 big flies. 6th, 7th, and 8th place hitters due up in the bottom of inning number 6. The Cubbies are in front 5-4. Harvey Noonan enters to do the pitching in the bottom of the 6th.
For Arizona, number 16, Harvey Noonan.
Digging in the switch hitter, Jesse Padilla. 2 base hits, both singles to this point.
Jesse Padilla.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And a good fastball there, but this just misses the zone for ball 1. Now the Diamondbacks get a left-hander up and working in the bullpen. Called strike at the knees, 1-1. A little behind on that swing, and now he'll try to shorten up maybe and protect the plate. The 1-2 is put in play to the right side of the infield. Fielded cleanly, and an off-balance throw is in time as he takes one away. Wow.
Now batting, catcher, Isaac Pineda.
Now at the plate, Isaac Pineda. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. Here's the first pitch to him. In there, strike 1.
0-1's the count.
And he misses with it, 1-1. Now the pitch. There's a swing, and he sends a ball high in the air into left field. This one's into the bleachers and gone. A solo shot here to left. Second home run early in the year, and it's now 6-4. That's dinger number 6 on the day between these two lineups. I feel like I'm watching home run derby here, guys.
Dan, I can only speak from my own past experiences. When the flags are blowing out, you want as many at-bats as you can, and that's exactly what's happened. This ball's jumping at you.
You know, D-Roll, this is always a nightmare for a pitcher. Not only is this a good hitting ballpark, but the wind blows out on top of it. This is the last place you want to be a pitcher at.
First pitch on its way. And there's a fastball well off the plate inside.
This inning really feels like it's getting away from him out there. As a reliever, you can't let that happen. Nothing you can do about what's already happened, and it's only going to get worse if you're not focusing on the guy in the batter's box.
2-1 to count. Both teams with 8 hits in this one. And there's ball 3 on a breaking ball that misses away.
Big sweeping breaking ball right there. Good pitch, but if he wants to get him to swing at it, he'll have to bring it in a little bit closer to the strike zone.
The 3-1. Line to the right side, but he'll barely have to move out there and right as he hauls this one in for the second out.
The pitcher, number 44, Wilson Slaughter.
Travis James will grab a bat and hit for the pitcher here.
Number 13, Travis James.
And he'll try to crowd him there to start the at-bat. It's 1-0. And the pitch.
2 balls, no strikes.
Looks like this guy's afraid to throw the ball in the strike zone. Gave up that home run earlier in the inning. Needs to get back to being aggressive.
Too tight with that one. 3-0.
I wouldn't be surprised if he had the green light here. Matter of fact, I know he's got the green light here. He's looking for something set or cut, and he's looking to do damage.
That one's in there. 3-1. And he lays off. Ball 4. So he comes right off the bench and works the walk. Usually easier said than done.
The left fielder, number 24, Adam Greenberg.
Now back to the top of the lineup. Stepping in, Adam Greenberg. First pitch of the at-bat. Went about halfway there, but it's a called strike regardless. Comes set and the 0-1. And he popped him up. But this will land untouched. Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. Ball 1, well below the zone. Pops this one up. And that's in there. Base hit.
The batter, number 8, shortstop, Elvis Franco.
Standing in now, Elvis Franco. Strike 1 to start the at-bat. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. The 0-1 pitch. And the fastball is off his glove, and it gets away. So now 2 men in scoring position.
Looked like a four-seamer that just kept rising on him, and he couldn't get the mid up in time to catch it. Really no excuse for that. That'll go as a pass ball, and deservedly so.
And this one runs a little too far in. Ball 2.
Hey, lots of guys get too aggressive in a spot like this, but he's done a nice job of gaining some count leverage. Look for him to put the ball in play hard.
Cubs shortstop with a 3-1 count.
Good job to work the count and put himself back in the driver's seat. Started off with 1 strike, and now he's got the count in his favor. 3-1.
The 3-1 pitch. He somehow gets that one by him. 3-2 now.
Hey, there was great arm action on that 3-1 changeup right here. He's got this guy thinking. That's the beauty right now. We go to a full count. Do you sit changeup?
And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away, and that ends the inning. Cubs get a run here thanks to this solo home run. The 9 1-2 hitters due up to start the 7th. It's a 2-run lead now. It's 6-4. Miles Pike is on to pitch from the bullpen now to start inning number 7.
Number 40, Miles Pike.
Edgar Almanzar is up off the bench as he'll pinch hit here to start inning number 7.
Almanzar.
First pitch hack in here, and that's the first strike. And a fastball way off target here, and it's even at 1. And he'll come back with 1 in the dirt as the count moves to 2-1 now. He's fallen behind now, 3-1.
Every base runner in a close game like this really matters, so you can't afford to be giving out free passes this late.
Into his motion, here comes the 3-1. Pulled high in the air out to left field. And the pinch hitter is retired here, 1 away.
Now batting, the right fielder, Juarez.
So the lineup flips over, and digging in, Emil Juarez. First pitch coming, here it is. Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. Pulled toward right center field. And that gets down, and we'll see if that's extra bases. And he's in there easily at second with a 1-out double.
That's what you call a clutch piece of hitting. Down 2 runs, he puts himself in scoring position and brings the tying run to the plate. We'll see what they do with the base open here. This one's getting interesting.
At the plate now, Porter Reeves, as he'll take a look at ball 1. So far, 2 for 3 in this one. And a good heater as he just watches this baby, a ball and a strike. Runner at second here with 1 man out. Good deception on the slider there as he's way out in front. The 1-2. Now a flare out toward right center. And no one can corral that one. Base hit. And they won't risk it at third, so they're at the corners now with only 1 away.
Well, that's what's so disappointing as a pitcher, D-Row. You make a really good pitch, and yet this guy's so big and so strong, he's able to muscle it into right field for a base hit.
Yeah, you hand your batting gloves to the first base coach right there, and you thank your lucky stars. That's a nice AB.
As a look, now the pitch. Oh, had him chopping at that one. It's 0-1.
You have to find a way to lay off that low sinker. There is just no way to do any damage. You're just looking at either a bruised shin or a ground out to the left side.
This is hit high in the air out toward left center. The catch is made deep in the alley, and here comes the runner from third. And that's going to bring in the run from third, and just like that, it's back to a one-run ball game.
Great job there by this power hitter. Known for driving the ball out of the ballpark. Does the job right there with the sac fly and brings the run home.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. On a line, that's a base hit into left field.
Hey, this guy's obviously seeing the ball right now. That's another hard hit single. 3 for 4 right there. He's looking super solid at the plate.
In now, Todd Hill, and he's a bit tardy there on the first pitch fastball. It's 0-1. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. Comes set, the 0-1. Not close with that one. It's way above the strike zone. Lays off the slider that time. 2-1.
His pitch count is getting up there in the inning now. He needs to get this frame over with sooner than later, so forcing contact and getting the defense involved is probably the best thing he can do.
Ready with the 2-1. The 2-2 pitch. This one misses, and that'll fill the count here. 3-2 with 2 away.
For the guy on the mound, this is one of those innings where nothing comes easy. He's thrown a bunch of pitches, and this AB hasn't been any different. Definitely laboring at the moment.
He's set. The 3-2. And he misses ball 4. So now that potential tying run scoots up 90 feet to third base.
I think he was trying to be a little too fine there, and a walk is the result. Well, the good news is he has a force at every base. The bad news? A single probably drives in a couple of runs.
Chris Doyne answers the call to pitch here in a big spot. He inherits a bases-loaded jam, but needs just 1 out to get out of it. Carlo Caruso will be the first one to greet him, and he'll bat in a big spot here. Bases loaded and 2 out in the inning. Trying to hold the lead. Here's the delivery. Now the 1-1. Tries to change up on him there, but it's a ball. 2-1. The set and the 2-1. Popped him up. Buckner is there for it. And they'll avoid the big inning as he makes the catch, so just the 1 run scores here in the frame. So 1 run on 3 hits, no errors, and 3 left. On now to the bottom of inning number 7. It's the Cubs 6 and the Dimondbacks 5. Welcome back to the north side of Chicago, back here at Wrigley Field as we check in with Heidi.
Thanks, Matt. In between innings, I was able to catch up with the manager of the Cubs to discuss his thoughts on his lineup together for his hitters. From their approach to their swings to the results, it's all working. One key indicator of that, 6 extra base hits to this point in the game.
Thank you, Heidi. Paul Silver gets the call from the pen to take over on the mound and start the home seventh. Ryan Buckner will be the first one to greet him, as he'll have to turn around and bat from the right side of the plate here.
Well, you don't see this very often, Matty V. A two-strike straight changeup. But this guy changeup is one of the best in the league. We'll see if he tries that different approach this time, and maybe if he gets to 2 strikes, try to use the fastball a little bit more than that straight changeup.
Ball 1 to start the at-bat. This is skied into the air to straightaway center. He lays out for it, but he can't pull it in. And he is into second base with a double, his 3rd hit this afternoon. Well, it's always daunting to know that you've got to deal with the 3, 4, 5 hitters to start out an inning, but even more so when the 3 hitter starts it out with a double.
Yeah, he's going to have to start making some good pitches to get out of this thing. Job number 1 is to get the next guy, and ideally you keep him from advancing the runner to 3rd with less than 2 outs.
And he'll make it to 3rd here on what will likely be ruled a passed ball. Now the 1-0. The pitch, a fastball off his glove, and it bounds away. The throw will go to 3rd, and he will make it back in there. He's safe at 3rd. Now the 2-0 home. Good swing, just got to try and straighten that one out. According to the career numbers on the back of his baseball card, Santiago is hitting over .330. Nothing to scoff at, clearly.
Matty, this is one of the best offensive forces in the sport. Not only an amazing batting average, but does it in a variety of different ways with damage. Yeah, you could tell he was ready for another fastball, but the pitcher went to breaking ball, and the hitter just fouls that one off.
Dangerous curveball that time, but laid off as it drops into the top of the zone. Throw on to first is in time to get him, so that'll go down as a strikeout and a 2-3 putout for out number 1.
The batter, number 7.
Ready now, J.C. Embry. He got called out on strikes his last time through.
Yeah, Matty, and hopefully he got it out of his system. Especially now, he's got to bear down. He gets to 2 strikes in this spot, has to put the ball in play.
1 ball, no strikes to count. This is line to left. And a dive, but it rattles in and out of the glove. On to second, but he's in safely. As also on the play, a run comes across to score.
Dan, that's a huge insurance run right there. Has to feel good as a hitter right there to not only get a ribby knock, but to give your team a little bit of breathing room.
It does, and it makes your pitcher go out there with a little bit more free and easy frame of mind instead of going in a 1-run game where every pitch is so important. You're 1 pitch away from a solo tying the game up. That's not the case now.
He's 2 for 3 and looking for more here. He's set. Here's the 0-1. Fouled away. One out and a runner on second base. And he goes and chops this one out towards second. Right to him. In time to first, and there are 2 away.
Not a lot you can do with that pitch. That fastball just ate him up inside and gets the soft grounder for the out.
Isaac Pineda will stand in yet again as we flash you back to the middle innings. This was a turning point here. A solo home run that was really one of the key at-bats of the ball game to this point. From the stretch. Fastball in there for a called strike.
Hey, I don't have a problem with him taking a pitch right there. It's a good opportunity to see what he's got. Also a good opportunity to see if he's going to be pounding the strike zone.
2 outs here with a runner at 3rd. And he takes strike 2.
Hey, love the confidence in that pitch right there. Going right after one of the better hitters on this team. Not afraid to execute.
Here comes the 0-2 pitch. And the fastball is off his glove, and it gets away. And he will score from third, so a good decision to break for the plate as he comes across to score on the passed ball. 2 out, nobody on. Popped up. Vila waits on it. Makes the catch, and that'll retire the side. So they get a couple of runs on 2 hits, no errors, and no one left aboard. We'll look ahead to inning number 8 now. It's the Cubs 8 and the Diamondbacks 5. So striding forward now, Nino Alvarado, 0 for 3 with a couple of strikeouts for him to this point in the ballgame. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Hot shot down the line. But this is foul for the first strike. Hit out towards second. Scooped up. Throw on to first in time, so the leadoff man is set down to open up inning number 8.
Now batting, second baseman, Dennis Montano.
Digging in now, Dennis Montano. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. A ball and no strikes.
Got to find a way to scratch at least one across. You do not want to take on the monster closing the game down 3.
Here's one fouled off to the right as the count evens at 1-1. Now here's the pitch. And they'll go off speed here as this pitch misses. It's 2-1. Both teams right now with 11 hits in the ballgame. Fastball taken, but that gets the zone for a strike. Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. Down the first baseline. And he'll take it to the bag himself for the out.
Now batting, the pitcher, Paul Silver.
Now the skipper's on his way out toward the home plate area, and I believe that means we're going to have a double switch here. Luke Little is in out of the bullpen now as he'll be inserted into the number 6 spot following the double switch. Scott Rubin will also come on now as he'll move into the pitcher's number 9 hold in the order here on that double switch.
Number 27, Scott Rubin.
Vance Whaley will get the call here as he'll hit for the pitcher.
Vance Whaley.
Way behind that pitch. It's 0-1. Little, originally from the Tar Heel state of North Carolina. He's in year 1 of a new 3-year deal.
I know this ain't a ton of job security, but it's certainly better than a 1-year deal. A 2 to 3 year deal puts yourself in a position where you can really invest in this team.
Fouled off. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. And another foul ball. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Pulled high in the air out to right field. Right fielder is on the run. He's there to make the play, and that'll retire the side. So 1-2-3 go the Diamondbacks. Still looking up at an 8-5 deficit. Miles Fader is on to pitch out of the bullpen in the bottom half of the 8th.
Number 64, Miles Fader.
Bottom of the inning now, and that'll give way to the third baseman, Miguel Vasquez.
Miguel Vasquez.
First delivery to him on the way. And a bit too high with that one. It's 1-0. Pitch on the way. Well behind that fastball. It's a swinging strike. And now we'll see some action in the bullpen as the lefty starts to get loose. The 1-1 home.
Ball, that's down. Ball 3.
It's been a great job so far by the 8-hole hitter. If he finds a way to get on base, this could spell for a huge inning.
The 3-1 pitch. Now here's a check swing, and they appeal down to first. No swing, so that's ball 4.
Now batting, the right fielder.
Oh, man, that check swing was about as close as they get. Tough call for the umpire, but it goes the batter's way this time, and he draws the walk.
Digging in, Scott Urban, and he's getting his first plate appearance here in the 8th after entering off the bench just a little bit ago. From the belt, kicks and deals.
Ball.
The 1-0 pitch. Swing here on the fastball, and this will get fouled off to the right side. A runner at first with no outs here. And it's 1-2.
Now 1-2.
And he lays off a pitch outside as they draw even at 2-2.
So you'd love for him to offer at that one, but the execution was flawless. Nice curveball that starts in the zone and breaks just out. Just a great take by the batter.
Here now the 2-2. Gets him looking up around the letters.
Anytime you get rookies just breaking into the big leagues, you have to expect a certain amount of this. There aren't any easy at-bats at this level, and you really have to learn how to slow the game down in your head because everything feels like it's so much faster up here.
Stepping in now, Adam Greenberg, as he'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory. He comes into this appearance in the midst of a 1-for-4 day. That's in there, and he's deep in the hole now. 0-2. Runner at first here, 1 man out. The pitch, a fastball off his glove, and it bounds away. And he'll make it to second here as he's moved into scoring position now after the passed ball.
Now batting, shortstop, Elvis Franco.
Stepping up now, Elvis Franco. He flew out in his last at-bat.
And with his speed, he's one of those rare guys who you'd actually like to see keep the ball on the ground. You can't beat out a fly ball in this game.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. A swing and a ground ball to third. This gets foul. It's 0-1. From the stretch. Lofted in the air out toward right center. And 8 innings have come and gone now as the inning is over. 1 left for the Cubs. They're on top by 3, 8-5. Henry Thomas comes on from the pen, hoping to finish this one off here in the top of the 9th.
Number 1, Henry Thomas.
Trying to pick things up where he left off, Emil Juarez. He'll be charged with trying to get on board leading off the 9th.
Hey, it's never easy scoring runs against a closer, but this lineup is setting up perfectly right now as the leadoff hitter leads off this inning.
1 ball, no strikes the count. The 1-0 home.
Good pitches, both just missing the strike zone, and puts himself into a good 2-0 hitters count.
All over the place to start the ninth. It's 3-0 now.
If you're at the plate in this situation, you're only thinking one thing, and that is get on base. You got 3 balls. It has to be perfect over those 17 inches for you to pull a trigger. A walk is as good as a knock right here.
Rolled slowly down the first baseline, but this will wind up foul as he runs the count full now. Now the 3-2 pitch. And a swing and a miss. Good pitch there for the first out here in the ninth.
Leading off the inning, your job is to get on base and set the table for the inning. That was a pretty good at bat, and that he pushed the count to 3-2 and made the pitcher work. But I think he'd like to have that 3-2 pitch back. Pretty sure that was ball 4 he went after.
Into the box now, Porter Reeves. As the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike 1. 3 for 4 so far, and seeing it well in this ball game. Easy take there on the sinker, well off the outside. Thomas, a 27-year-old, he was an 8th round selection back in the 2028 first-year player draft.
What an absolute steal. I mean, this guy has gotten a lot of people some big raises in the organization. To be drafted as low as he was and turned himself into one of the biggest superstars in our sport. I am very impressed with what this guy's been able to accomplish.
A great pitch there as he couldn't get extended on that one, and he's down on strikes for the second out.
Well, you have to feel pretty confident about the way this one's going to end up as a manager. 2 hitters, 2 strikeouts from the closer. There's not a whole lot more he can do to instill confidence that he's going to wrap this thing up without any problem.
Stepping into the box, Carlos Cabrera, and he needs to make something happen. They're down to their final out here in the ninth. And he'll power in a fastball that time at 94 for strike 1.
Hey, I'm surprised he went to that spot in his zone. This guy's known for being a down and in hitter. Don't expect too many pitches going in that spot.
And that's taken for strike 2, as now they're down to their final strike here this afternoon.
Down 0-2, maybe simplify the game plan right here. Get on the heater, even though he has 5 weapons to go to.
A crowd of over 39,000 on their feet. And a swing and a miss, as they definitely had him reaching for that one, and this ball game is over.
Always nice to get the first game of the series, but even more so when it's in front of the home crowd. Seems to energize everybody the rest of the series.
8-5 today. Chicago led this game from the 3rd inning on and never wavered. Mel Clark earns the win, his 2nd. Henry Thomas retires the side to hammer down the save, his 4th of the season. So that just about does it for Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Watney, and our entire crew. I'm Matt Vasquez, and you've been watching MLB The Show. For more, make your way over to theshownation.com.